All right, what's going on, Flagrant family? It's Ed here. I'm with Hanook, Mo, and Dave, and we got some pretty big, exciting news, especially if you live in Illinois or Chicago. The Chicago Bulls are relevant again. We made some big moves, and today we're going to break it all down for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go in chronological order. Let's talk about Lonzo Ball first. David fucking called it from the get-go. I don't know how he did, but he did. And I bet he's super excited, right, Dave?
I'm telling you, when the Lakers drafted him with the second pick, I told them, I don't know how or I don't know when, but Lonzo Ball will be a Bull.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
now, just 4 or 5 years later, the best playmaker in the league is now a Bull. Alongside Zach LaVine, budding superstar. That backcourt is going to be something special, especially in transition, especially in the half court. I'm really excited as a Lonzo Ball fan and as a Bull fan.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, we're going to have Demar running with those two, so it's going to be even more exciting.
I called Demar last podcast. I want to say that now. I want to give myself some props.
Okay.
I swear I said that. I swear I said something similar to that a while back.
He said it this morning.
No, not this morning. I told somebody, I was like, Demar's a free agent. Imagine we get him. I didn't call it, but I said imagine. So I'll give myself like a little total credit.
Okay.
I'm not cold.
Before we get into other stuff, from Mo, like I know you like the Bulls, but it's not your number one team. From like an outside, non-super biased perspective, how much like where are the Bulls in your head?
In my opinion, I think you guys solidified yourselves as a playoff team. Where in the seeding, I would say maybe realistically 5 to maybe 4. If I'm being honest, if I look at this team, I don't know how well it's going to fit together. And the only reason I say that is other than Lonzo Ball, you don't have a true defender. And you also have 2 playmakers. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed the past 2 years, DeMar DeRozan has become a pure playmaker. So he's kind of a point forward. Don't know who's going to be really handling the ball. So that's something the Bulls have to figure out for sure.
Whoa. One, this Bull team's better than the Sixers, so there's no shot there.
I was going to say
that. Okay. All right. Okay. If you think so.
No shot. Right now, the Bulls are better than the Sixers, especially with the chemistry issues going on there. Ben Simmons doesn't know what a basketball is.
No, they're not.
And he's the only reason that team
is
any relevancy.
Yes, sir.
Second.
Well, it's 3 Bulls
DeMar
fans
DeRozan,
against 1 Sixer fan, so I guess who's going to win?
Yeah, fuck you, Mo.
All right. But going back to the Bulls, I do want to say this, though. Lonzo Ball, as you said earlier, Dave, he's a great playmaker, but I don't think he's a good playmaker in the half court. I think he's a good playmaker in the transition game.
It's interesting. Also, people just like, dude, we still have Vucevic, man. No one's talking about Vooch anymore, bro.
No one's talking about the All-Star center.
Like, dude, he's so good on offense. I get the defensively. I think we can make some like signings. I don't think we're done.
That's why you have Pat Williams.
Yeah, Williams is very versatile. He can guard pretty much 1 through 5. And I like Lonzo finally is going to be like a pure point guard now, hopefully. I know what you're saying with DeMar, Mo, but like his problem in New Orleans, he was sometimes a 2 guard next to Eric Bledsoe, which I always thought was awful.
Lonzo or DeMar?
Yeah.
Lonzo.
Yeah. No, Lonzo, see, like, I don't like how – because Lonzo's playmaking was so mitigated with Eric Bledsoe, that big-ass tank as the guard. And same with DeMar. I mean, he was the only set of offense. So, of course, he's going to average more touches. He's going to average more assists because he's going to have he's the only person who can have the ball in his hands because everyone else has 2 left hands. But now with Lonzo controlling the tempo, who likes it fast-paced, who likes to get everybody involved, now everybody has an offensive set that sort of complements one another. There's no shot that Lonzo can not realistically get at least 8 assists a game.
Lonzo might be
in my opinion, 8.
Lonzo might be an all-star.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. I'm a Lonzo Ball fan.
He might win most improved.
I could see that.
If he misses most improved, I think he's going to be an all-star.
I don't know. I think if he was averaging the numbers he was averaging with the dog shit New Orleans, Brandon Ingram taking all the shots and Zion just using his 347 pounds of pure muscle, I really think with 3 other people in a solid skill set, and Pat Will is a nice spot up corner shooter that he can average. He can get close to double digits consistently. Maybe not necessarily average, but he can easily get a double consistently.
Okay, so obviously, like I know Mo, you said a 5th or 4th seed. I'm not too worried about seeding. Let's just say the Bulls stay healthy. How do you think they can do in the playoffs compared to teams like the only teams I can for sure say that are above them is Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and I think we're tied with Miami. I think we're better than Philly and Atlanta.
I agree with this fully. I agree with Ed fully. I think that our ceiling is the Eastern Conference Finals, and with some luck, maybe NBA Finals. Who knows? And I think our floor is the second round. Because if we are the 4th seed, we most likely will play Philly. And I'm sorry, no, we're beating Philly in 5. If we play the Hawks, we're beating them in also 5. If we played Celtics, we're sweeping them.
You have some massive takes in it for the first time in forever.
I just don't think that like any team outside of those 3 teams have really a shot of beating the Bulls in the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, let me cut off before Mo says some stupid shit about the Sixers being better than the Bulls. So the Bulls have 3 All-Stars, 3 very capable players. And I saw an interesting statistic. Obviously, Durant, Harden, and Irving are eons better than the now big 3. It's not even a big 3. Like a solid 3 that we have. But the way our numbers stacked up from the entire lineup in comparison to Brooklyn, we actually average on par the same amount of points and close around it. I think it's like plus or minus 5. And I don't think we'd be able to beat Brooklyn because Kevin Durant's Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving's one of the craftiest scorers. Harden's just Harden.
If we get lucky, I think we can take them 7. But I don't know if we
We
beat
can take
them.
them to 7. I don't think we'd beat them because Durant is just a different breed of man.
And then the Bucks. If I don't think Chris Middleton's doing what he did in the finals ever again. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
The Bucks is an interesting matchup for me. I can't tell. Like I want to say we're better than them, but I'm not. So I gotta respect them. I like the Heat are also pretty scary.
I just know that playoff series Bucks Bulls is gonna be one of the greatest series of all time.
Oh, dude, I pray we all stay healthy, man. Oh my god, I just pray.
That'd be such an entertaining series. Like I would even be mad if we lost it. I just know that would be an insanely entertaining series.
Not gonna lie, I only have 2 concerns with this team, and it's mainly on Lonzo Ball. One of the concerns is this year he actually solidified himself as a great 3-point shooter. Years prior, he wasn't known as one, and I really hope he can keep that up going into this season. And another thing, like you guys said earlier, he was kind of like that 2 guard along with Eric Bledsoe. He was in the corner a lot, just sitting there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but I think it might because we do have DeMar DeRozan, who's also like a point forward, doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot. So don't know what Lonzo's going to be doing in those plays over there.
Well, as I said earlier, he was only a point forward because San Antonio was an empty hole of basketball.
DeMar might do a lot of running with the bench unit because the bench unit is also lacking that 3 or 4 off the bench. So
speaking of the bench, bro, I think Kobe White is like the perfect 6-man. That like 6-man role fits him to a T.
Caruso was an amazing sign. I know I'm like messing around a lot, but like I love that sign. Like I really.
Yeah, Caruso as a solid
2.
We can let Kobe White take up the ball as a 1 for Caruso at the 2 for that defense. Kobe White, we tried to use him as a point guard, and I feel like that's what really killed us because he scores the ball. He's a scorer.
Oh, he's a scorer. He's a scorer.
He just can't pass as well as some of the others. He can't
and
pass
also,
as well as Lonzo.
If we ever need defense, you can put him in at the end of the games too. You think about that as well.
He's decent at defense. Now, we did lose Daniel Tice, so we do need a backup 5. What else does this team need realistically that we can get?
Realistically, I said this earlier in one of my other group chats. I said if we can trade away Lauri Markkanen, maybe for like Mitchell Robinson or Miles Turner, I think that would be a huge.
Bro, Miles Turner, that'd be crazy.
My only issue with that is cap because Miles Turner has 18 mil to his name.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just cap issues. I don't know how else they would solve that. Maybe the Bulls can get it figured out. I don't know what else our contracts are looking
What's
like.
Julius?
Exceptions.
I'm saying this might be a terrible idea. I'm saying you can get like a little bit of a trade. You can use like Laurie, a future first, and maybe like some scrub that we have on the bench. Or who was the 38th pick name? I'm sorry, I forgot his name. Who was it?
Hey, show some respect, bro. Io.
I like
Ayo.
Alvin, bro. I want to keep him.
I'm
I
saying
really like Io.
Io, Markkinen and a first round pick for Julius Randle.
That is not
That,
happening.
they would not. They would
I'm
not
sorry.
It
accept
wouldn't
That's
happen.
bad,
It
bro.
wouldn't
That
happen.
was stupid as shit.
I was saying, bro, hear me out. If we can get a trade package for like a decent power forward, that'd be
He said
amazing.
decent.
Yeah, I'll give you
Hell no.
Cedi Osman for Anthony Davis.
Dude,
He was an all-star this year, Hanuk. He was an all-NBA player this year, Hanuk.
he was. He shit the bed in the playoffs, but still. No, I'm sorry, Nick. That's a little silly. But, like, I don't know. I think Laurie is still going to be on the move. Even if we
Wait a
keep
minute.
him, bro, he's still a nice fit.
Aren't we still
Nah.
playing Felicio like $8 million a year?
No, he's gone.
No,
He's
he's gone. He's gone now.
Oh, okay,
He's
I was
done.
going to say, Bryce. So
He's going to
$8 million
Brazil
a year
to
still.
sell
I'm like, just
popcorn.
trade his ass.
What'd you say, David?
He's going to Brazil to sell popcorn. He's done.
Okay,
What power
Yeah.
forwards are out there right now? Or like bigs that are still in free
Hassan
agency?
Whiteside.
I'm telling you, Kem Birch, a name not many know, but in Toronto averaged 11, 8, 2, 1, and 1. He's an athletic guy. Compared to all the other free agents, he's pretty young, 27, not old, but
He's in his
young
prime.
either.
oh, bro, I don't know if he's available right now, but we should try to, like, sign Dwayne Dedman.
He's gone. He's
He
gone.
is?
Yeah, he's
Bro, that man is old.
He's still
he's
always
a solid player.
No, he's a solid backup 5.
What
I would've
about
liked
is what about
Pretty
DeMarcus?
damn solid.
What
Yeah,
I
about
like
you know,
DeMarcus. He's one of my
DeMarcus
favorite
Cousins,
players.
maybe.
It'd be a
What
tough.
about DeMarcus Cousins is, though? He always gets injured. He's not his former self. I feel
Yeah.
like
Can
people
you
just
imagine
hate
if
him up.
Prime Boogie was on Chicago?
Dude,
I
I'd
think
put him at the 4.
DeMarcus-
I don't even care.
DeMarcus, if you give DeMarcus the right situation, I think he would perform. Like even in the playoffs, like last year with the Clippers, when he had those chances to perform, he did. Then that second round.
I don't
I
think
think we
he's
might-
at a high level, though, because he's coming off the bench and playing other, bench players.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna dominate. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's gonna do well if he's a really good backup big. I think him or the dude that David named, I'm not gonna try and pronounce it. It might be our two best options at the 5.
Kem,
I've also
Kem
seen
Birch. That's
Ed
literally one of the
Davis.
easiest names to pronounce.
I'm not gonna try it. Continue.
I would have liked JaVale McGee, but he got signed by Phoenix. Ed
Blake.
Davis and Bismack Biyombo are some names I saw floating around, which are like whatever, but I don't even think it's that big of a deal.
I was gonna say Dwight, but that man signed to the Lakers Los Angeles retirement home. And then Andre Drummond, the most.
I thought that
Where
was
did Drummond sign again?
Philadelphia.
That's
he went to
right.
Philly.
That's so weird.
I don't like that signing at all. I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
getting
not
moved.
upset with it. I just don't understand it. I'll just say that.
It's a
I'm
terrible.
telling you, that chemistry, I'm telling you, Andre Drummond's going to try and slapbox Joel Embiid in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna fight.
And now your franchise center is a man with hairy shoulders.
Disgusting, dude. All right.
It's
Well,
crazy thought, but would you guys invest in this or look into this if you could get a player like Mo Bamba for Laurie Markkinen?
I think we could go more.
I'd say fuck it, dude. Why not? I mean, actually, I don't know. That's a
I'm
good question.
saying
I'm not a
we
fan.
hear me out because there's a lot of people who are MLE players, people like Andre Iguodala, Danny Green, Paul Millsap. These names, people that can easily fill out our bench unit and
I
make
don't think
us
Paul Millsap is
young
an
No.
player with veterans.
I
Yeah, I was
don't
about
think
to say, David. That's
Paul
a good
Millsap
point.
is
Paul
an
Millsap.
MLE player.
He is.
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't know that. I think
You have to all you have to do is be over the age of 30 and you're an MLE player considered.
Oh, okay.
That's best case scenario, Millsap, I think. I talked about this earlier, but our thing cut off. It's crazy how much like front office actually matters. Like 2 years ago, there's no way in hell any of this is happening. What was the guy's name from the Nuggets we got?
AK. Arturas.
It's Arturas Karnisovas.
I mean,
I'm telling
dude,
you, when he came to Chicago, I knew we were in good hands because he was a man who drafted the best small forward that in the next 5 years.
Oh, dude, imagine if we drafted MPJ.
Yeah, but we drafted Wakanda Forever and Wendell Carter.
Hey man, we got Vooch out of him, so fuck it. We won the trade.
I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah, he did a great job rebuilding the Nuggets. Man, I'm just so excited for this Bulls team. I don't know about you guys. I'm just so excited.
I'm
Finally
buying.
be able to turn on a Bulls game in the regular season and not like
Be
cry.
disappointed. Like if I were to tune into a Bulls game, which I actually only did tune into one the last regular season, I'm not even gonna lie. I watched a lot of other teams. I watched one Bulls game, but if I heard about it, it was just Levine putting the team on his back, going to a team in overtime and losing. Like it's just depressing.
I'm right now about to go look up how much a Caruso jersey costs.
Caruso? That's not Costco. It's Caruso.
It's a Caruso goat.
Oh, goats. It sounds like saying freaking Caruso.
That's what I heard. I'm like Caruso? Nah, it's
Oh yeah, I'm like, what is this dude
The
doing?
first time I meant to say Caruso, but it just slipped. How do you spell Caruso again? Oh, never mind, I got it. Caruso. Oh my god.
What do you guys have anything else to say about it before I move on to like our last thing?
Oh.
Okay. Everyone, before we end the video, I want realistically best case scenario for next season for the Bulls and worst case scenario.
Best case, NBA Finals. Worst case,
honestly.
Well, like realistically. So you really think
that's
they
a
can make
lot of luck. A lot of lucks and a lot of injuries. They can make it. If realistically, probably Eastern Conference Finals or second round.
In my opinion, I say realistically, best case scenario, you go to the second round. I think you keep Levine, you kind of make him satisfied with what happened. You're like, oh, we'll get these players for you. We'll make this team surround you. Get into the second round. Be a first year with getting your guys to gel together, get that chemistry going. Worst case scenario, maybe you guys get bounced in the first round. That's it. I think you're definitely a playoff lock, though.
Dave?
I would have to agree with Mo. I do think there is a bit more upside in that they can reach the conference finals depending on how they seed. But I really think they're a lock for the playoffs unless everyone gets injured and they tear their testicle or some shit. But I really think that no matter what, they're a playoff team.
I don't think what happened this year with injuries is gonna happen again. Like obviously injuries are gonna happen, but I don't think it will happen to this extent. Like what happened.
Fingers crossed, man.
That's true.
Most teams
That shortened season was killer. Yeah, you're right.
Most teams barely had an off season.
Okay, I lied. I just want everyone's official prediction. What seed do you think they're gonna get? This is the last thing.
Wait, seed or standing?
I say standing. I say
seed or like record. I mean, seed or record.
Fuck.
I just do both.
Do seed, make it easy.
Just do both. Why not? I already have my record. I stated this earlier.
If we're doing 82 games, I'm guessing 52 wins. Seed, I say 4.
No team in the 52 win is a 4th seed.
Sometimes they are, dude.
Look at the Western Conference the past few years.
And I think the East is going to stack up really well this year, too.
I think they're going to be 53-win team of the 3rd seed.
Wow.
I'd have to say at least a 50-win as a 3rd seed as well.
Damn. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna say 4th seed, around 50-something wins. I'm really torn on if we're better than Miami or not. I don't know yet.
I think we are.
Okay.
I really don't know.
But like I said,
Miami's so good defensively. That's the thing.
Yeah, but offensively, like you see it, especially if they have a similar output, because once again, it's a shortened off season.
No, it's not. I thought they have a full off season.
Not really. I mean, they start in the start of October. It's like October 3rd.
Oh, really? I thought they started in November again.
I thought they started in November.
No.
Okay, the reason why they're doing a shorter off season is because they get more rest in between. I think because they're trying to eliminate as many back-to-backs as possible. That was a big thing.
Anything else on the Bulls trades, boys? On the Bulls, anything?
I think they're not done yet. I think they're going to continue signing.
They're definitely
players.
not done.
Trade low remarketing.
Yeah. Wait, Mo, how long does free agency last?
14 days.
Okay. All right. So yeah. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully over these next 14 days, more crazy shit will happen. It's so fun to be a NBA fan this time of the year. Just these trades, everything's so fun. The Bulls are relevant again. I'm excited.
Always fun
Hopefully you
to be
guys
an
enjoyed
NBA.
the video. Oh, what's up, Anook?
Said it's always fun to be an NBA fan.
That is true, but it feels even more special today to be a Bulls fan. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.
Peace.